For your viewing pleasure, Nana! Let's begin. Beba and Nan in the kitchen.
Nana and Beba in the kitchen.
Welcome, my adoring fans, beautiful ladies.
And beautiful gentlemen.
We are here once again with a new edition of your favorite show, Beba and Nan in the kitchen. And once again, we look for surprise for your enjoyment. The best of traditional cuisine, your grandmother's best recipes, the best so that you can always be good, little housewives.
Thank you, my lovelies, for joining us for a new edition of In the Kitchen. Introducing Beba! What are we cooking today?
Homemade orange muffins.
No, we've made that already.
But our viewers love them, right?
Homemade orange muffins are too easy. We need something more sophisticated, something gourmet, more refined, more...
Nag. We're going to do what I say. For your enjoyment, beautiful ladies, homemade orange muffins. Ingredients: 1/2 sticks of butter, 2/3 cups of sugar, 2/3 cups of flour, 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, zest for an orange, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, optional.
First, mix ingredients in the following order. Soften the butter, add the sugar, eggs, flour, baking powder, orange zest, vanilla. Now, the most difficult step. Take notes because it is complicated. Don't get lost with something so complicated.
Nana, get it together and continue.
First, pour the mixture into a muffin pan or into a 15 by 17 cake mold. Bake for 30 to 45 minutes at 400 degrees. Now, for the most difficult step, take out of the oven. I'm just kidding. Don't look at me that way. Next week, we'll plan something more elaborate, something more gourmet, something more complicated, more...
Understand that our popularity differ from traditional homemade cuisine. Shut up and stop talking nonsense. We start with traditional recipes, those that our ladies appreciate. I don't know what happened. When I arrived, everybody was put out, angry, all of them. My 3 daughters, my ex-husband, my daughter's boyfriends, no one knew what to say. Okay, I arrived late, but it wasn't a big deal. Dinner was scheduled at 2 in the afternoon, and I arrived at 5.
Well, you shouldn't have gone at all, Doña Carmen.
And to make things worse, everybody made those faces. Nobody can understand, but I'll tell you something. I am the kind of woman who has an infinite number of things happen to her all the time. Sometimes I ask myself, what kind of karma am I paying for? I suffer things that normal people don't have to suffer. For example, I fixed a couple dishes a couple days ahead of time.
Wasn't your daughter going to cook?
Of course, but I wasn't going to arrive empty-handed.
No, of course not.
I took the bus. Don't laugh. I wasn't going to pay for a taxi. I just had enough. A car service is not my budget. So I caught a bus in the corner. Up to that point, everything was fine. Then the bus driver slammed on the brakes. The damn bus driver. I didn't realize, and well, I spilled the sauce on myself. The spaghetti and the meatballs.
You're pulling my leg, Doña.
No, woman, what are you thinking? I got off the next stop and returned home covered in sauce, spaghetti and stuff, and I don't know what else. I got home, I took a shower, which took hours because I was truly filthy. Then I packaged up what was left of the food and cleaned dishes so that I could out to dinner. Well, let's not head of the story. For anything, I washed all your dishes. That took a while. I caught another bus and finally arrived at my daughter's for dinner. And when I tell you, they had these faces. Were they worried that if something had happened, that if I didn't know what had happened, then they didn't even eat what I had brought because I already eaten everything, even the cake. I had prepared some homemade orange muffins. Those that Bebe and Nene make, from the television show. Do you like that show? I watch it every day when I'm not busy. I was dead tired, and none of them understood. My daughter asked me why I didn't use a cell phone. I couldn't believe it. To make things worse, I had to endure their abuse. That's why I was saying, my dear Denitha, that most people that have things happen, I don't know why everything happens to me. Could it be that I'm paying for something? So it happened that my daughter wore it to her birthday party?
Well, next time, don't bring anything. In addition, remember to take a taxi so as to never complicate your life again. What's the point of making your life more complicated?
You think, Denitha?
Yes.
And like these stories, I have many others. I have many stories. My family, my ailments, my childhood. I've suffered a lot. For example, I've been in the hospital at least 100 times.
I don't doubt it, even though 100 sounds like a lot.
I've had everything operated on. And also, I'm allergic to everything in the world. I can also tell all the times I've been mugged, which has been like 50 times. I always get mugged, even though I never have money.
Doña Carmen, my 4 o'clock client is coming.
I'll tell you all about it. It will have to be the next time I come in to dye my hair.
When you dye your hair, there will be time. A lot of time.
Because when I tell you, my child, I'll be paying off some karma. My family makes fun of me. They say I exaggerate, that I'm a hypochondriac. But no, I'm not making it up. I have thousands of absurd and wild stories, but they're absolutely real. They always happen to me. They don't happen to normal people. I don't understand. That's why my family avoids me and nobody invites me to birthday parties or anything. It's been years since I've seen anybody. So I spent a fortune on hospitals and medicine because I suffered from appendicitis, flu, bronchitis, pneumonia, and also falls. I had mysterious bacteria in my body for a year. Sometimes I think I'm on the verge of dying. I don't know. Nobody can know. My neighbors are insufferable. I also suffer from permanent insomnia. Well, I'll tell the rest next time. We return with the most watched show on television, Beba and in the Kitchen. Traditional dishes with love. The good kitchen of yesterday, today, and always. What do we have today, Nana?
We have an elaborate recipe. The ones I like. Very gourmet. Fresh pasta rosés with prawns.
Whatever you say. Although, prawns? Plus, what's with the very gourmet?
When I say gourmet, it's very gourmet. For the dough, 250 grams of fine flour, 8 egg yolks, and a pinch of salt. For the prawn sauce, what? What's wrong? I don't want to continue. Always with that mug. Whatever. 12 prawns.
This recipe is not for our loyal viewers. Who would think this up? No, 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 you have to think anything through. Our clients are housewives. Don't invent silly gourmets.
Stop scolding me. I can look for another recipe. When you're a child, you dream of kidnappers, thieves, vampires, ghosts. I always wanted to probe the dark, go to places remote and secluded. I was never taught to be a good girl, well behaved, even though I did have this pink dress that I wore often. Sometimes I'd leave my hiding places and I'd play in the middle of the wind that swirled with force. And then what needed to happen happened. The monsters I imagined appeared in my life. They appeared never to disappear. They infiltrated every one of my hiding spots, and there I stood, alone, in the middle of the street, without knowing what to do. I no longer had refuge. To this day, I am looking for refuge. My childhood was prolonged and interminable. I had to ask for permission to do everything, do whatever mom and dad demanded. All I asked for was to grow up quickly, as quickly as possible. I'd close my eyes and think to myself, when I grow up, no one will tell me what to do. But time passed languidly. One day I went out with a girlfriend. We went to the most famous cafe in town. We felt all grown up drinking our coffees. When I got home, they gave me an unforgettable beating. Fucking impudent piece of shit! Where were you? Screamed my mother. I stayed quiet. I purposely didn't say anything. I just looked at her with a cynical smile and she continued to pummel me with her fist. I could have told her that I was at the cafe on the corner, but I never did, so that she would continue to punch and punch. That day, I stopped believing in fairies and princes and all those things. That day, I stopped believing and my wish came true. I never believed in anything again. Before I turn things over to my partner, I want to give thanks for allowing me to share my experiences and for allowing me to be a part of this self-help group. Since I've discovered this optimist group, my life has changed. Thank you. Thank you. And because today is my birthday, I brought homemade orange muffins to share with you. It's a surprise.
We return with the most watched show on television. To surprise, what do we have for our followers?
A complicated dish. It required many ingredients, but it is really inexpensive with everything available at your local grocery store. And it is very difficult to prepare. It is a love dish for lovers. It has a long cook time and everything must be fresh.
I'm intrigued. Give me the recipe.
Intoxicating cherry dainties.
Are you serious? Don't joke. Intoxicating cherry dainties.
I promise you, intoxicating cherry dainties. Prep time 30 minutes, cook time 15 minutes. For the cream pudding, 375 milliliters of milk, 30 grams of sugar, 10 grams flan powder, 2 egg yolks, 1 egg, raspberry jelly, and fresh cherries. To intoxicate the dainty, rum and cherry liqueur. For the dainty, spread sugar on a baking sheet covered with wax paper and heat in the oven. Beat eggs until they set to a spongy consistency. Add hot sugar and continue to beat until the mixture cools. Incorporate sifted flour. Pour the mixture into a mold and bake in a 400-degree oven. I also have a sweeter recipe, more complicated. We add to it if it is not sweet enough. Condensed milk, marshmallows, chocolate chips, and whipped cream. Or also bonbons with heavy whipped cream.
You're crazy. Shut up. I don't know. You're so persnickety.
Are we going to Veronica's party?
Yes, I'm going. Even if my mother doesn't give me permission.
Well, go on the 18 shuttle, and if they don't let you leave, sneak out, and we'll go on the corner bus. I'll be waiting for you.
Okay. Okay. I'll sneak out because I have to sneak out.
The party is going to be kicking. We're going to dance all night.
Yes. I want
What are you going to wear?
my pants.
I'm going to wear a new dress. They cast a play. What role do you think I got?
Juliet.
Yes.
It doesn't surprise me you're so beautiful on the stage. I don't know how to tell you. Your eyes sparkle like flames. Don't laugh at me. I'm also going to start a play, but I don't know what role I'm going to play. Perhaps the maid's assistant.
What are you saying? I'm going to be Juliet. The whole world is going to fall at my feet. Fantastic.
You're always the best.
Yeah, you think? You embarrass?
Yes, you are.
Diana, you're also a good actress. I don't know why you don't try harder, participate more. You like it, right? And you're good at it.
No, I'm not.
Your problem is that you're intimidated.
I hope my mother gives me permission so I don't have to make a scene and yell at her. Convince her the party is really important. Nevertheless, I'll see the show late at o'clock.
See you there. It's cold.
Yes, a little. Here, I'll lend you my sweater. Put it on.
What are you thinking? You're going to freeze to death.
Don't exaggerate. I'm not cold, afraid, nothing.
Did you get permission or did you sneak out?
Yes, they gave me permission.
You snuck out.
I have to return at 12 sharp.
Well, you're going to have to return alone because I'm going to stay as long as I want. Listen, don't touch me when we're in front of the guys from school. No affections, like when we're alone.
Okay. If you don't want, I won't hug you, and that's fine, I guess.
I don't know why you don't take theater more seriously. You always say you want to be a great actress. Plus, the artistic director of the company loves you. What is that?
A gift for you. Chocolate liqueurs. I know you like to eat and you love chocolate. I brought you these.
Thank you. How lovely. Didn't I tell you I was on a diet? Do you want me to look like a pig so that no one will give me a second look? That's what you want.
It was just a gift. I can't handle that. You know that. There's too much pressure. I don't know, but I think I'm there just for you. We go to school together, to rehearsal. In addition to school, we have to have another common interest, the theater.
Never say these things to me again. If you go to the theater, it's because you like it. Everyone must take ownership of their decisions. If you're in the group, it's because you want to be, and that's it. Let's go to the party.
Why didn't you tell me? Why'd you have to do it? Don't you know I'm crazy about you? Why didn't you think of me? Tell me for fuck's sake.
Come and dance with me.
Why? Why? You couldn't think of me? In our friendship, where did that go? How can I ever trust you? How can we be together again? Why'd you have to do it? You promised me I was the love of your life.
Shut up already. I like when you dance and have fun with me. When you don't argue with me. When you don't shrivel on. You're so beautiful when you smile.
Why? Didn't you know? Didn't you care or what? Why didn't you realize what you were doing? Did you know? You knew, didn't you?
You drain me.
Why didn't you tell me? You're deprived or what? You manipulate me, right? Don't you love me? Why did you have to make out with everybody? Why did you respect me? Us? Didn't you tell me I was your girlfriend? I'm gonna kill myself.
What? Hi, how are you? When are you going to come back to school?
I don't know.
Your mom says that you got sick.
I didn't know what I was doing.
What did you do?
I don't know how to tell you. I don't remember very well. My mom told me I got sick. My dad told me something else. I don't want to remember. It's been a month. They have me on pills and antidepressants.
When we open the show, everybody makes fun of you. They say you're crazy. Is it true that you ate rat poison?
No, it was Drano.
What does it taste like? Is it horrible?
Horrible. I don't know where my head was. My parents had shipped me off to my aunts.
Does it hurt?
Yes, it hurts. I did it for love.
For love?
For love. I thought we were gonna be together forever.
I told you to kill yourself because I was exasperated by you. But I wasn't serious.
I miss you.
We will never see each other again. It's not good for us to be together. Don't touch me.
It was just a small gesture.
I'm leaving.
Okay then. Leave.
I hope you're happy.
Nana, why are you crying?
It's the onions.
I don't believe you. Onions never make you cry.
Beba, I've never understood. Why do onions make you cry?
You ask the oddest questions. I'm going to explain the process. Onions produce an irritating chemical substance. This substance stimulates the lacrimal glands of the eyes, which activates the production of tears. Scientists blame the allanase enzyme released through the stabilization of cutting an onion. However, a recent Japanese study has shown that the culprit is the lacrimatory synthase factor. Let me explain how it works. Lacrimatory synthase factor is released into the air when an onion is cut. The allanase enzyme converts the sulfides in the onion to sulfuric acid. The unstable sulfuric acid reorders into synpropanethyl S oxide. Synpropanethyl S oxide spreads to the air and makes contact with our eyes. The lacrimal glands get irritated, and that is what produces tears.
Fucking blowhard! You've become insufferable. I don't recognize you. For me, the onion is as mysterious as love. What happened to you?
Nina, seriously, why are you crying?
I've lost my finesse for food. I'm lost in the kitchen. The magical aptitude that once made my dishes true delicacies have dwindled. That's why I'm crying.
Your recipes are not that bad. What's that smell? And that it is not possible.
I burned my intoxicating cherry dainties! It's a disaster. A true disastrous catastrophe. The bonbons exploded. It is a hellish mess. It's going to take me a month to clean up this mess.
I told you, you never pay attention to the details. You're useless.
Stop scolding me. I'm tired of you. The perfect, the favorite. Nah, nah.
From here on out, only I propose it gets done here. I don't know how to begin to tell everything that happened that day. I confess, everything was strange. The way I met him, the way things happened, then fuck, I don't know how to tell you. We've seen each other thousands of times, always in a bar, at night in a strange place with a shot or two. He was charming, a little strange, but charming, gentlemanly, handsome, cool, and witty. Even so, there was something in him unusual, weird. I'm telling you because you're my friend and I trust you. On our sixth meeting, he gave me the keys to his apartment. He told me to enter, that he'd be waiting. We were to meet at 8 sharp. You know how I am. I was super punctual. Don't say anything, just listen. There were the strangest things. When I arrived, the door was slightly open, so I entered. He lived on the first floor. The lights were off, only a small lamp was lighted. I heard music, a Madonna song. Everything was strange to me. Is someone here? Nothing. Nobody answered. The apartment was really small. No one was there. Now I'm going to tell you what I saw and pay close attention because it is truly unusual. Two wings, one opposite the other. A lamp to the left of the table. The lamp was big and black. An impeccable white tablecloth covered the table. In the middle of the tablecloth, a blood-stained steel knife. Two cups to the left of the table, dirty, filled with cigarette butts. A single red rose lay on the floor. A single woman's stiletto, also on the floor. A small window looked out into a small patio filled to capacity with red roses. On the table, an empty bottle of red wine. It was awful. It was ominous. I can't explain it. He wasn't there. He never arrived. I got scared and ran out of there, my heart pounding profusely. I have to tell you one way or the other because I know you're going out with him. I don't know if you're preparing to go out with him or you're going to see him tomorrow. I don't know, but I saw on your cell phone that you have several messages. I have to tell you, I'm not making anything of a promise. It happened like I said. It's strange. Are you there? Lorena? Your cell phone. I hope it goes badly for you. You didn't believe me. Besides, I don't know. Why do I worry so much? That man is an oaf. Well, you better believe what I'm telling you. I never lie. Fuck. Everybody go to hell. I'm sorry, but I won't be coming. Don't wait for me. I have more important engagement than you. Take that. The ratings have dropped. We have a lot of imitators, younger and more beautiful, and that don't air stupidities. The producer threatened me.
And I give a shit. It's your show.
Our show.
You were always the favorite. Moms, the grandmas, the aunts, the cousins. They all had high expectations for you, and for me, what? You always get your way. You've traumatized me all my life. Now I'm bulimic and I have to go to self-help groups. And I don't have a beau.
I'm fed up with you too. Fed up. You do everything wrong. You can't keep a page from burning.
I'm getting the hell out of here. You never let me make my own recipes. I want to be free, travel the world, make an adventure, explore exotic countries, explore the pyramids in Egypt, Greece, the Great Wall of China, take a lover's cruise and get lost in Africa.
Beloved ladies, my beauties, for your viewing pleasure, Nana and Beba, your favorite show. Smile for Christ's sake.
Leave me alone.
We're on the air. What do we have today?
Don't you know another phrase? Kidneys in their juices, tongue and gastric juices. Oh, excuse me. Liver with sauteed onions.
Great recipes. We will return in a moment. You've gone too far, for fuck's sake, too far.
That'll teach you. I don't know how to explain it. I don't like to overcomplicate my life. If people say so many things about me, I don't know what to do. I get up day after day at 10:30 or 11. I don't complicate my life. And then I wake up and read in bed. And then I look in the fridge to see what I'm going to eat for breakfast. Calmly, as to not induce stress. And then sometimes, only sometimes, I go for a run in the park. Not a lot. I don't like to overexert myself. My life's philosophies: don't complicate matters and go with the flow. I make grand productions. Petting my cats. When there is work, I'm an actress. My true passion is acting. On the weekends, I hang out with friends or go to the movies or premieres. I go to premieres to make connections. See if I can get work, they can throw me a bone or something. I also go to premieres for the free wine. I have a few beers with friends, or I don't know, something else to relax me. I don't understand people who stress about the stupid things in life. Success, achieving great heights in their profession, pure drivel. No, not me. And let me tell you something. I've never been sick. Not the flu nor stomach ailments. It's been 6 years since I've been sick. I suppose it's because I never stress out. The other day, a friend told me that she gets up every day at 6 to make it to work. Can you imagine? What a nightmare. I get tired just thinking about it. What do I live off, you ask? While I wait for my big break, my parents help me out with some cash. I don't know, I guess I'm lucky. What else could it be? Yes, I have a lot of luck because I always make the callbacks for commercials. If I'm not famous in 3 years, I'll give it up and open a business with my parents. Or open a production company, casting and scouting. Or I'll get married, but without stress. One must learn to go with the flow. Listen, if you want to live well, free of illness, never stress out. Ever. Ever. I'll take my leave. I have an audition. Listen, you're lovely for exchanging my token. Do you want a muffin while you wait? I give it to you. It's to sweeten your morning. I burned it a bit, but it is still good. Goodbye. Good luck.
Are you going to behave?
I don't have a choice. I am buried in credit card debt. Why do you think I stay? What are we making today?
Oaxaca mole.
Again? Oaxaca
Oaxaca
mole.
mole. Fry 2 large plantains and plenty of oil. In the meantime, substitute with sesame seeds. Grow 4 Roma tomatoes and 6 garden tomatoes. Fry 15 cilantro chilies. Grill 6 garlic cloves, 1 onion until caramelize. In another pan, fry a handful of walnuts, handful of peanuts, handful of almonds, and a handful of oil. Add oregano and pepper to taste. Nena? Nena? What the fuck? I'll return, my lovelies. You can add shot tequila to the mole for a little kick. Hi, friend. Excuse my tardiness. I couldn't find a parking space. I left my truck double parked. I'm tempting the low lives. You look great. I can't believe it. How you dropped the weight?
I entered an innovative program. For 3 months, I only ate shakes, porridge, cucumbers, and lettuce with lime juice. I worked out 4 hours a day, massages, ice baths, cold compresses, all those things.
Sweetie, how silly. This figure has nothing to do with discipline or anything of the sort. I'm going to tell you the truth, but don't tell anyone at the gym. I'm embarrassed, and this isn't something go telling the world. I have a worm in my mouth that doesn't let me eat. On my tongue, on my palate, You can't see it, but I've got it right there. And everything I eat, he profits from. I burp all the time. I have a bad taste in my mouth, and I constantly vomit. But, I don't care because I lost 12 pounds in a month.
You're messing with me. It can't be. You're joking.
The steam is strong, don't you think? I'm gonna see if I can handle an hour to get rid of all the toxins. I hate toxins, and let's be free of foreign organisms in my body. Yes, initially it grossed me out, having worm in my mouth, right there at the base of the tongue, in the mouth, a disgusting bacteria. But after I realized that I couldn't keep food down, that everything I ate was for disgusting worms to enjoy, well, then I calmed down, and I've done nothing to get rid of it.
You're a sow. I can't believe you've gone too far.
I know. When someone asks, I don't tell them anymore because then they look at me with disdain. Even so, I am happy. I am 2 sizes smaller and with no problems. The steam is strong, but it's okay. We'll burn more fat. It's extraordinary how we can accumulate fat, toxins on those gross adipose tissue pockets that are in our backs. Those damn bumps.
The things we have to do to be truly thin. I have to lose about 20 pounds. I don't know if I should go under the knife to get rid of my surplus skin. I don't know why I endure this torture to be thin, but to talk surgery, those are serious words.
When I go to restaurants now, I only order tea and asparagus because those are the only foods that make me gag. I don't know if my husband knows about the worm. He doesn't kiss me anymore. He used to kiss me all the time. I told him that I removed the worm, but I lied. I told him that I took some antibiotics, but it wasn't true. The worm is part of me. I'm used to him. I named him. His name is Johnny. Don't look at me like that. I'm not a freak.
You're fucking crazy. Don't fuck with me. I've heard of some crazy shit to lose weight, especially at high-end gyms, but that, a worm in your tongue and in your throat, never. Too far, too heavy. Now you really grossed me out.
How delicate. Since when? You want to meet him?
Leave me alone. Don't get any closer. You are a crazy woman. You disgust me.
You just fucked it up. I knew you had liposuction, a butt lift, and vaginal rejuvenation. It was you who had her stomach stapled. I know it all, for fuck's sake. You just angered my Johnny.
Oh my god! You've lost it. Don't get any closer.
I'm gonna make you pay for your insolence, whore.
I can't breathe. This damned steam. You're crazy. Get away from me. No, I don't want to see your disgusting worm.
If you keep bothering me, I'm gonna tell Johnny to come out.
You're demented. Your story of worms and bacteria is repugnant. I've never heard such an idiotic story. I didn't staple my stomach.
Open mouth. Attack. You gonna meet Johnny.
Don't touch me, crazy whore!
Home. 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 My baby, we're alone. There, baby. The witch is gone. Help. Open up. I can't take it anymore. I'm burning up, for God's sake.
There are hundreds of words that we, as chefs, understand.
That's true. Technical things. Things done on the fly. Greasing, incorporate, macerate. But the most important thing in the kitchen is discipline and determination. And also the most important thing, concentration.
Love and patience, creativity and talent.
Follow recipes to the letter.
Love what you do and cook for someone you love. After creativity, follow your intuition.
Have a methodology.
Not be bitter about everything. Not think yourself perfect. And above all, be generous.
And above all, don't burn things in the oven.
I hate you. Why do you think your recipes are better than mine? One of these days, I'm going to leave.
So leave then. You're always threatening me.
You're a bitch.
And you're pathetic.
And you? And you?
Take it and leave. My adoring public.
This.
Cut.
I come to the gynecologist because I can't get pregnant. And I want to get pregnant to trap my husband because men only stay with the women who give them sons like dairy cows. I like to believe that I will be busy suckling a small baby. That milk will come out of me in buckets. I'll have enough milk to suckle an army. I will give life and never be alone again. Never. My girls will look after me. I will never have to do anything except rest. The doctor comes highly recommended. She is known for impregnating women with girls. I only want girls, no boys. I hate boys. I only like girls. A man's world is too complicated. My husband is a good man. He is a good person. Handsome and fun, kind. He likes soccer and the simple things in life. I'm not going to say he never yells or hits me, but it's because I do things that are not right. I'm going to high five girls so I can trap him. I am lucky to have a husband, a spouse, someone who will look after me and will look after my girls. Lucky. I am a lucky woman. My husband loves me in his own way, but he loves me. I'm going to have my little ones to play house so that they can defend me from my father and so that I can put them to work. That way I can watch my soap operas that I love so much.
I was also referred to this gynecologist. The best in the city and the best to have girls. With her, this time she only produces girls. I'm gonna try, even though I'm alone, because I don't have luck with men. I need a foreigner. Our men can't handle me. Perhaps I'd be happy with the European. All men, after a while, end up running from me. You know, that's why I want to have a couple of girls, so that I stop feeling so miserable, so that I have someone to talk to. Clearly, my success bothers them. At 35 years old with a doctorate, anyone would be intimidated. I work in a university. I have a huge apartment in the trendy part of town. You see that? I don't need anyone to support me. I earn a huge salary and can travel whenever I want. I think that intimidates a lot of men that don't look to make a woman like me. Successful, beautiful, intelligent. Sometimes I think it's because I intimidate all the chavalitos in this city. That's why I think that I will soon be a single mother. I know it is trite, but I want to be a mother. and I don't need a father to do it. I wanted her to take care of me when I'm old and my teeth fall out. She will take care of me when I'm old and a decrepit woman. I'm going to breastfeed. Under the milk co-op group and go breastfeed. She's 10. It's not like I'm only worried about this. I can talk about the infinity things, not only men and pregnancy, but in the end, whatever you ask.
He only hits me when I behave badly. I know I deserve it, but right now, having a girl is my goal. Look, even though I'm not pregnant, I am lactating. It's gross, I know, just look at my blouse.
The same thing happened to me.
We will both be good mothers. I don't have a doubt.
They're intimidated, and I have a doctorate. It's your turn, man. Happy pregnancy, man.
Same to you. Goodbye. Grease.
Preheat.
Bread.
Marinate.
Fry.
Bake. Grind.
Fillet.
Reduce.
Cry.
Debilitate.
Anger.
Obey.
Faint.
Apply.
Humiliate.
Burn.
Quit. Quit. Quit.
That's it. I went to the agency and they gave me all the brochures. Look, it's trips to Amsterdam, Prague, Paris, Barcelona, Budapest, Rome, and Venice. A 15-day trip through Europe. Do you like it?
Isn't that too many places, Mom?
No way, honey. It will be marvelous. Besides, all this for $5,000 is a bargain. Plus a bunch of points on my Palace card. For that one and things I charged on other trips. I was surprised you said yes. It's the first time we traveled together since your 15th birthday.
Mom, do you have a tissue?
Why are you sweating like that? Are you sick? I've already booked everything. All the hotels and collecting flights. Because it's off season, we won't have to deal with big crowds. My anxiety goes up. I don't know why, but I can't handle big crowds. The off season is good.
Yes, it's good then. Whatever you want.
Do you feel okay, honey? I never realized you sweat so much. You have the brochures for you to look at, so we'll leave the dates the same. Don't worry about the money. If you don't have your 3,000, I'll let you borrow it and you can pay me later.
Well, that is a problem.
Claudia, you already agreed, honey. This cafe is filthy. The waitress in return with our order. There are too many people. I'm happy spending the time with you. I don't like downtown cafes because they're filthy. They have roachful types of vermin. Do you like this niche that I picked? A trip like this can be exhausting, but it's about seeing as many places as possible. All the wonders? We had no choice. Besides, traveling broadens one's horizons, my lovely. We're both still young.
Mom, I'm hungry. Can you call the waitress?
It was a trip of my dreams. I was surprised you said yes. You never wanted to do anything with me. Stop sweating. You make me nervous. You agreed. I couldn't believe it. You make me so happy. I'm so used to saying no to everything. It is sad to be alone. It's depressing. especially when no one pays me no mind.
Look, my blouse is soaked.
That's disgusting. Clean your forehead. We have to pay it off in a week. It's okay to try the money. Don't worry, it's not important. I'll lend you the money. Don't worry.
It's too many days.
It's only 15 days. Won't it be great? New wares, walking, shopping in the end? You never have time for anything. From the house to work, from the work to house. And with boyfriends? Nothing. Relax. For once, yourself gets swept away by your mother's ideas. Europe, honey. Europe, Paris, the Eiffel Tower. The marvelous Eiffel Tower.
I can't stop sweating.
Are you still taking those pills? Here's my account number. Deposit what you can. The most important thing is that I get organized. I would buy the tickets.
Mom, look at me. I'm a mess. Do you think I'm going to be okay? I told you a trip, but I never said Europe. I'm being treated again.
It will be marvelous.
Haven't you realized? Look at all my issues. It's the pill or any number of things. I take so many drugs that I can't remember them all. They take away my appetite, my sleep, my anxieties. They take away everything. Don't be a martyr. These pills make me nervous. They alter me, yes. They make me sweat like this without me even realizing it. Sometimes I eat all day like a crazy woman. I don't know. I guess the good thing is that I'm not hospitalized again.
I didn't want to bother you. You had said you were going on a trip. Homemade orange muffins. Bebe nenas. I'm going to make them for my daughter. Ingredients. Oranges, obvious. What else? Homemade orange muffins sound good. Original and at the same time traditional, like everything in life. A muffin so that we can set ourselves for the trip.
Well then, tomorrow you'll have the money. In a week. I'm so happy. Don't look at me like that. Everything is okay. I am excited too. You're up.
Perfect, my lovely. Everything always is okay. Life easy this way. My lovely, you look so good.
Better than ever. Look, I stopped sweating. It was just a small discomfort. You're right. We never do anything together. Besides, I gave you my word.
I told you, princess. And maybe both my boyfriend or husband. Something.
I feel better than ever. It was a small discomfort. Europe, Prague, Rome, Venice, Paris.
Leave. Fucking whore. This piece of shit.
I'm leaving. I'm going. You are demented.
No, Nana, you're the crazy one. I hate you.
I hate you too.
You're gonna be sorry.
I don't care about anything. Go to hell, Miss Perfect.
You are the stupidest.
I don't care anymore. I'm free. I can do what I want. I'll make my own recipes or maybe change professions altogether. I don't know, but I'm happy. Finally, I will be me, not an extension of you. You know what? I no longer like to cook with you. There is no happiness for me here.
Get out.
You can have the show. It's yours. I can't play with you anymore. I never want to cook with you again. I no longer have fun. There is no pleasure. It has become something I no longer love.
Better alone than in bad company.
Besides, I don't like to cook.
You are a nightmare.
I'm fed up. Goodbye.
My adoring public, for your enjoyment, today's recipe, a can of tuna. Get a can of tuna, open it, enjoy.